For today class, we'll be discussing about the product of sums or the POS. So the product of sums is mostly focused on the logic laws or the zero output of a certain function or truth table. If you could notice class, yung last natin or previous video natin about the SOP, if ang isang truth table mo ay mas kokonti yung 1 or 0. So, alin ba doon yung mas magandang ah, kunan ng isang formula or gawa ng isang formula? Okay, so this time, we are dealing with the same example sa previous, pero kung may mga sample problems tayo or in the future we'll be encountering like more than four or more na inputs, then you have so many outputs na babantayan. So kung ano mo class sa previous example natin also that is 'di ba? 8 combinations, 8 outputs. Previously nag-solve kayo ng sum of products, then ang variables mo ay limang terms doon. Kumbaga ay limang min terms. So may mga way naman tayo na makakapag-solve ng general equation or the Boolean expression for a certain truth table using naman zeros. Okay, so kung if gagamitin natin class zero, kung napansin nyo, yung ating ano dito, yung ating truth table, mas marami ang 1 kaysa 0. Sometimes, makaka-encounter tayo na it would be very inconvenient na yung 1 ang kukunin natin tapos gagawa tayo ng midterms that would be very tedious kung mahaba. Dito, tatlo lang. So that's why dyan pumapasok ang iyong product of sums which is ang titingnan natin class is ang focus natin is the logic laws or the zero functions. Okay, then we have a max term. Previously, we have the min term symbolizes by small m. This time, we have a max term that is symbolized for capital M. Okay, max term is a term of sum of all inputs complemented or uncomplemented. Previously, ang min term natin that is the products of all inputs complemented or uncomplemented. This time, they are sum of inputs, max term. Okay. Then, on this one, same sa inyong midterms, may tatandaan tayo class sa conventions kung ang isang input or isang variable is a 0 or a 1. Okay, take note that for POS, we use the convention. If we will be having a 0 sa variable, then that is, it's uncomplemented. Okay, for 1 naman siya, that would be complemented. Okay, baliktad nung compared sa ating uh, tawag dito, SOP. So let's say, this one, itatabulate na natin yung truth table. This is the same doon sa previous video na ang nangyari, di ba, ang nakuha nating function dito ay A plus B, not C. Okay. So when we are using the POS class, you will be arriving to the same minimized na Boolean expression. Okay, then we'll be using max term. So max term natin is annotated as capital M. Okay, so since ang decimal value dito ay 0, so tatawagin natin siyang M0. Then sunod-sunod na yan, and so on. So ang pinakaiba niya lang talaga dun sa min term ay capital M siya. Now, 5, then M6, and then M7. Okay. Then we'll be expressing it as a max term naman. Label lang yan yung M0 to M7. Labels niya lang yan. Pero ang laman yan dapat ay merong input A, B, C. So ang sabi natin, pag 0 ang variable, that is not complemented ng ating representation. Pag 1 ang variable, that is complemented ang ating representation. Pero take note, that is sum na. Okay. 'Di ba? Min terms natin ay ABC, meaning that are products. Okay, this one, expect nyo na meron tayong A plus B plus C and so on, complemented or uncomplemented. Okay, let's try this one to express it's complemented. I mean, it's max term. Okay, so ABC is 0, 0. So pag 0, uncomplemented. Okay, so you write this one as A plus B, then plus C. Okay. Now, ang technique class para mapabilis yung computation nyo using POS or SOP, gawan nyo lang ng max term or min term yung may output na either 1 or 0. For min term, dapat ang gagawan nyo lang ay yung mga output na 1. Yun lang gagawin nyo na min terms. For this time, sa POS, gagawa naman natin ng max term yung mga output na 0. Okay, so this one, so ang output dito ay 0. So that is 0, that is uncomplemented A. Then nag-1 siya, that's why that is a complemented B. And then C is 0, so that is plus C. Okay. Then nasaan pa ang 0 natin? Ito sa M3. So ang M3 natin, nasulat natin, that is A. Then plus, since ang B and C mo ay nag-1, then complemented ang B and then complemented ang C. Okay, so yun lang ang gagawan mo para direct to the point ka. Then, ang iyong max term is Y is equals to ano yon, yung label mo na, that is M0, M2, and then M3. Okay, so that is your product of sums. Okay, then expanding that one na may mga inputs na siya, that is A plus B plus C. Diba sabi na kasi natin product of sums. Ito yung mga sums, so kulang natin yung product. Okay, so that is M2, that is A plus B not, then plus C, and then A plus B not plus C not. Okay. Okay. Now, this can be the answer, or this is your answer for your canonical form or your standard form in POS. Okay. So take note, same also sa inyong midterms, dapat nagko-contain siya ng all input variables, complemented or hindi man complemented. So that is your answer. Okay. Okay. Now, we will be simplifying this one to arrive to a minimized Boolean algebra that is the same. So, ina-expect dapat natin na answer dito class would be the same nung nakuha datan sa midterms kasi equal lang ang truth table. Wala nagbago sa truth table natin. So, ang gagawin natin is to be very familiar with the identities and theorems involving the Boolean algebra, especially na meron tayong multiplication. Okay, also, same sa inyong algebra, di ba? Meron tayong mga natatandaan na yung mga difference of squares. Okay, then squared of same binomial, di ba? The squared of a binomial itself, di ba? Meron na yung pattern. Okay, sa Boolean algebra natin, ito lang yung tatandaan natin, itong apat na expression. Okay, so x plus y times x plus y prime or complemented y is just x. And then x plus y, then x prime plus y is equals to y lang. Okay, you can prove this one using your Boolean algebra. Okay, distribute and then simplify. And then we have the x plus y times x plus complement of z is just x plus y, then z prime complemented. Okay, so tatandaan nyo yan. Okay, so lista natin, try natin i-simplify ang ating standard form. Okay, so y is equals to a plus b plus c, then a plus b prime, then plus c. Then a plus b complement plus c complement. Okay, so anywhere you have, you can perform naman whichever part ng ating multiplican kasi 'di ba multiplication natin has a commutative law naman. Okay, so I will try here. If you could notice, there is a similar dito na term. We have here AB prime. Tapos magkaiba lang sila sa C. Okay. Then, I will try to represent my A plus B here as an X and then C here as Y. Okay. Also here, di ba, parehas lang siya ng a plus b prime, and na-represent ko siyang x. Then this time, y to, meaning ito ay y prime or complemented prime. Okay. If you could notice, I could simplify my equation in terms of x and y. Isusulat ko para madali nyo magets. That is a plus b, then plus c. Then yung quantity dito ay anong mangyayari? That is x plus y, and then you have x plus y prime. Okay. We know this identity na katulad dito, class, which is ito. Okay, so anong matitira mo? That is x lang. Okay, so ibabalik natin ang equation natin as y is equals to a plus b plus c, and then, di ba, ang matitira dito ay x. Okay. Then, hindi mo dapat pwedeng i-as is yung x. Ang gagawin mo, ibalik mo ang x mo kasi ni-represent mo lang siya. Siya ay representation lang natin as a plus b complement of b. Okay, dito mo yun kinuha. Okay. Next, check mo kung may masisimplify ka pa dyan. Okay, ngayon, kung ganito ang case class, hindi ka makakita ng simplification based on sa theorem na binigay ko na helpful dito sa simplification. So, you have no choice but to perform the distribution. Okay, so that is A, then plus, that is A, then ito. Okay, then B, ito, then A, then ito, and then ito, plus B, then B prime. Then ito, and then yung yung A, tama ga? Sulat natin in particular order, AC, and then plus B prime, then C. Okay. Then, check if meron kang masisimplify. Okay, may masisimplify ka dan. This one is A lang. Okay. Then, this one is 0. Then, we proceed with Y is equals to A plus AB prime plus AB. Then, 0 na yan plus AC plus not C, not B, and then C. I could factor out my A here. Y is equals to A, then 1 plus not B plus AB, and the rest of the equation. Okay, next. This is evaluated as 1, right? Identity. Then, Y is equals to, mapansin nyo, matitira dito A, then common ang A dito. So, I would be factoring out again the A. So, A ang matitira ay 1 plus B, and then plus AC plus B prime C. Okay. If you could evaluate this one, that is the same na 1, and then you have same na common na A. Then Y is equals to A. Then that is 1 plus C, then plus B prime, then C. Okay, then evaluate again this one as 1. Then you have the answer of A plus B, then C. Okay, now take note that this is not a minimized POS. It's because this is a minimized SOP. Bakit? Siya ay pinag-add mo ang mga products. 'Di ba? Ito ay A times 1, may product siya diyan. And then not B times C, may product din siya. Then pinag-add mo. That is not a product of sums. Rather, it is an SOP. So to convert this one, let's convert this one into a POS. Okay, take note ang POS na to. Okay, ha. So let's recall the theorem, yung Boolean algebra natin na theorem na x plus y, then x plus z prime is just x plus y z prime. Okay, yan yung sabi daw. Okay, ito yon. Ito yung sinabi natin sa taas. Okay, if you could locate this one, i-represent natin yung y mo ng xyz. Okay, so xyz, we have here uh, xy, ito yon y, oops, that is y is equals to a plus b, c. Okay. So, ang representation natin dyan would be ang a, let's say a is our x. Ang c natin o ang b natin, siya yung may complement. So, malamang ang pinakamalapit sa kanya ay si c complement. And then si c ay yung tatawagin ko as yung y natin. Okay. So, we know this can be written as y is equals to a plus tapos c then b prime. E di magkamukha na siya sa x then y and then c prime. We know that x plus yz prime or complemented c has a factor of x plus y then x plus c complement. Okay, then that's one. I could say this one. Ito, yung taas na y is equal. So, sino bang aking a? So, di ba ito ay a, then ito ay a. Sinong akin na represent na y? Di ba c? And then, sinong c prime ko? That is c b prime ko. Okay, then my answer should be that is a plus c and then multiplied by sa a plus b prime. Okay, now, this is the correct na minimize. Okay, bad. Oops, minimize form na naka POS. You can easily distinguish naman. It's because that is the product of sums. So meron kang product ng mga sums. That is sum of A and C and sum of A and B complement. Okay, so that is your answer for the minimized form in POS. Okay. Okay, so same sa inyong minimized form. Let's try to convert this one back into its canonical form or standard form na POS. So y is equals to a plus c and then a plus not b. Okay, we know that in theorem with our Boolean algebra, that 0 is just saying na that is b and then b prime. Or a times a prime is 0, right? Okay, I could say this one that my y can be written as a plus c plus 0 and then multiplied by a plus b naught then plus 0, right? Okay, ang target natin para ma-convert siya back into canonical form, lahat ng input dapat ay meron siya. Okay, on these sums, we are lacking of B. Okay, and on these sums, we are lacking of C. So, ang target natin, lalagyan, ma-introduce natin dapat yan, si C variable. And ma-introduce dapat natin dito si B variable. Pero bago natin gawin yan lahat, class, let's evaluate isa-isa muna. Okay, let's try unahin natin dito. Ito yung unahin natin. So, arrange mo lang na maayos in particular order. Okay, para madali mo makita yung B and C. Okay, so that is A plus 0 plus C and then A plus B naught plus 0. Okay. Then I could represent, since ang introduce ko dito ay B, edi ang A ko is plus, di ba pwede yan class? B, B naught plus C. Tamaga. Then hayaan na muna natin to na plus B prime plus 0. Hayaan na muna natin yan. Okay. Then, ano natin i-rearrange to? Kasi makikita mo class, you can say this one as A plus C plus B, B naught. And then, A plus B naught plus 0. Okay. Let's focus dito. Okay. We know from the theorem, we know that x plus y multiplied by x plus y naught, it is the same as saying as x. Or you have x plus y and then x naught plus y is equals to y. Okay, you can prove that one by using the multiplication process and distributive FOIL method. Okay, so to cut short this one, we can represent actually yung A and C natin as X. And this one is can be represented as Y and then can be represented by Y prime. Okay. You could notice na ang ating theorem can state also this one, right? Then this can also state this one as, right? Oh, it's zero. That's zero, right? Okay, so that is just the same saying. So pinakamalapit natin dito ay ito. Okay, then we know it has a factor of like this. Okay, sige na. Okay, so i-represent ko yan. That is y is equals to, i-represent ko siya ha, ng x, then plus, then y prime, then a plus b plus 0. Okay, so di ba ito siya? Okay, then it has a factor of y is equals to x plus y, and then x plus y prime, then a plus b, then plus 0. Okay, nagigets nyo? Okay, I hope nagigets nyo. Then, you cannot let this one na ganito lang siya. It's because na-represent lang natin. Then, we need to revert that walk into A, B, C. So, we know that our X is represented by A plus C. Okay, so you revert that one as A plus C. Then, ang Y mo ay B. Tama nga? And then, you know that X plus Y, yung X mo ay A plus C. Then, that is B prime. Okay, then A plus B, then plus 0. Okay. Then take note na ang sums mo dapat ay nagko-contain siya ng all inputs. On this case, okay ka na kasi kompleto na siya as A, B, C. So we need to, for this one is to rearrange lang. And this term has no C. So introduce naman natin dito yung C. So we'll be doing that at the same time, i-rearrange ko lang natin to into a correct order, into alphabetical order. A plus B plus C, and then that is A plus not B plus C, and then introduce na tayo dito ng plus C, then C not. Okay, kasi ang kulang natin C, so pwede na ang ilalagay natin ay C and C not. If you could simplify this one, it is just the same saying na A plus B prime. Okay, okay. Then you'll be having the same process class kanina. Okay, so wag nyo na itong pakialaman kasi yan ay na-simplify mo na, kompleto na siya. You could represent this one as x, then this one is y, and this is y prime. Okay, then let's proceed with y is equals to a plus b plus c and the rest of the equation. See? And then, ano natin? X plus y, then y prime. Okay, we know that it has a factor of similar to this one. I mean, similar to this one, right? Okay, then that would be your a plus b plus c, and then a plus not b plus c, and then your x is a factor na siya natin, that is x plus y, and then x plus not y. Okay, then you need to revert back into its ABC na variables. So that is a plus b plus c, and then a plus not b plus c, and then you have, ano bang x natin? That is a plus not b. So a plus not b, then sino si y? That is your c, and then sino yung isa? That is x plus, that's not x, kundi rather a plus b not, then plus c not. Okay. Now, let's try to simplify this one. Recall that x plus y multiplied to itself is just equal to x plus y, right? Also, if you have x plus z and then x plus z, so that is two terms multiplied to each to itself, it gives you the same term always. Okay, parang 1 times 1 is equals to 1. 0 times 0 equals 0. Okay, then if you could notice this one, A, B, C, it's okay. So, eto, mapapansin nyo class, ito ay the same. Ito to. Okay. I could simplify this one based sa ating identity na to. Okay, you can this can be your x, this can be your y. This can be your x, this can be your y. Itong dalawa. Okay. Okay, then you can simplify that as, di ba isa lang siya? Okay, isa lang siya, so magiging isa lang siya combined. So you have a plus b plus c and then multiply by a plus b, then c, reduction niya, and then a plus not b plus not c. Okay. So that would be your standard or canonical form. Okay. Try to check if you have the same matter or the same answer dun sa taas kanina, dun sa ating given. Okay, so ang given natin would be, that is, sana yon, yung standard, ayan, a plus b plus c, then I believe a not b plus c, okay, which is tama. Nakuha na natin lahat. Okay, so this is tama. Then, kung mapapansin mo class, yung y natin nilagay doon as a label is M0, M2, and then M3. Okay. Then you can verify your standard form kung tama nga itong nakuha mo by representing each sa corresponding na binary digit or max term. 'Di ba? Ang y natin, 'di ba ang alam natin, class, ang ABC ay 'di ba pag 0 siya ay A. Pag 1, siya ay complemented A. Excuse me. That is also applicable sa any other variable. So we know that ABC has this one. So anong gagawin natin dito? Siya ay may binary equivalent na. So A, so not uncomplemented. So this is written as 0. Then this is 1 is 0. Then this is 0 also. Then this 0, uncomplemented ay 1, then 0. And this one is 0, then complemented ay 1. Okay. Then evaluate the binary number. Anong equivalent yan sa decimal? Kung mapansin mo class, ang equivalent niyan sa decimal 00 is M0. 01, 0, that is 2. Okay na? So that's why M2. This one is 2 plus 1 is 3. So that's why M3. So you have the correct answer na M0, M2, and then M3. Okay. Okay, so that is the correct way of converting your minimized POS back to its canonical. And then we're able also to tackle how to evaluate or form a general expression for the truth table using the POS, or the product of sums, and the max terms. Okay, see you in the next video. Enjoy your day.